such and such a link. Okay, so I got kind of fired up yesterday from answering the same question for the 1 millionth time, but it's such a legitimate question. And again, I'm directing this to the wellness practitioners, specifically in the biofeedback industry, but in the light therapy or photobiomodulation, the fancy name for light therapy, red light therapy is what most people call it, industry. So here's the question was, can we work on someone who has metastasized cancer and, it started in such a place and then it went to the brain, blah, blah, blah. And this was specifically with photobiomodulation or light therapy. Okay. And so I voice recorded a message back to this person asking. And here's the thing. One more time. As a wellness practitioner, unless you are a medical doctor or physician, as a wellness practitioner, you are not working on diseases. We are not working on diseases. We're not working on illnesses or conditions. We're working on people who have diseases, conditions, and illnesses. We are promoting the body's natural ability to heal itself. The body is the most brilliant computer that was ever created. There will never, ever be a computer, even AI, smarter than the human body. Just for me to look from here to over there took about 1 million processes. So in the field of natural healing, energy medicine, holistic health, alternative, complementary medicine, whatever you want to call it, we are working with the brilliance of the human being and the human body and the human energy field. I know I sound like I'm fussing because maybe I am, but I just think this point is so important. We're not tricking the body. We're not cutting the body. We're not sucking things out of the body. Sometimes that's necessary, but that's not our job. That is the job of the medical professionals. Again, what we're doing is working with the body's own intelligence to heal itself. So in regards to cancer, at the present time, photobiomodulation, because that was what the question was asked, cancer is contraindicated, meaning we wouldn't work on someone with cancer without their oncologist, their cancer doctor's approval. Why? Well, first of all, the question was just kind of generic. This is the kind of cancer they have. But it's like, is the person in, what stage of cancer are they in? Are they taking chemo? Are they taking radiation? If with photobiomodulation or light therapy, we're increasing circulation, which is usually a really good thing. But if we've got a medication in the body and we're increasing the circulation, it could affect that chemotherapy. So that's why the oncologist needs to be informed or approve this. Are they in hospice? Where are they in their journey? And so that's not our call. So here's the question you would have your client ask, or you would go and ask your doctor, whatever the condition is, if you want to do. And right now I'm specifically talking about photobiomodulation, light therapy. Would an increase in circulation and a decrease in pain and inflammation be beneficial at this time of where I am in my disease process and treatment? That's the question. Now, here are some of the answers that I get, that I've gotten from doctors, replying to their client. So half the doctors will say, I don't know anything about light therapy. But I've heard of it. But if you're telling me that it increases circulation and decreases inflammation, yes, that would be good at this time. Or hold up, could you just wait till we finish the chemotherapy and then do it? I've had other people say, listen, they're in hospice, or the doctor is frustrated, they've tried everything, nothing's helping, and the doctor will say, if this is going to make you more comfortable and decrease your pain level, by all means try it. And then I've had other oncologists say, we're happy to work with you and our patient, the shared patient or client, but let's just not increase circulation until we're finished with these different medications. It's not just, it's in my experience, the working together with the medical professionals is perfect. It is what we need to do to work together for the benefit of humanity. I know that this is a lot of times that practitioner is just so happy to be able to help, and they get really excited and want to make a claim, but it's irresponsible, because everybody's body is going to react differently. No two bodies react the same. Do I love photobiomodulation? Do I love light therapy? I do. Do I love the quantum biofeedback? Absolutely. When I can't get immediate results with light therapy, and if I need to know more of what's going on with the human being and the human energy field, I want to hook people up to my quantum biofeedback device and get some feedback. But with light therapy, is, to me, it's the easiest modality I've ever used. And so that's why, we started with an inline system, where it's a pad-based system. Most of you all who are on my channel, I hardly ever post, but I want to get better about that, because we have so much information to share, and I haven't posted in a long time on the Energy Events YouTube channel. We are doing a podcast called Let's Keep It Light.com. That's how you would find the audio files, letskeepitlight.com. And so we've started doing a lot of that, mostly for the reason of, we're not, me and my co-teachers, we're getting up there in our age, and we want to leave this information behind. We spend our lifetime figuring out what we know, and we want to share it. We want to leave it behind. So go listen to the podcast if you're interested in light therapy. But I want to, so many times, whether it's Hannah Kroger's work or Dr. Hulda Clark's work, or, herbs, biogenesis, whatever it is, light therapy. So many times I don't sit down in front of the computer and do exactly what I'm doing right now, because I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to then try to get the music in the front, and I'm going to have to try to edit it. And if I said something stupid, or the lighting's like right now, I don't have a background. I just have my window open. The lighting's crazy. But you know what? I'm going to start doing, I need to start doing this. And what I need to know is, what are the questions that you all have? If you have a light therapy device, take it out and start using it. Put it wherever and turn it on. I mean, I started with a pad-based system. We also use, torches. Now we use the infrasculpt, laser, the other things that we use. But most of you all, if you're not a practitioner and you have a device at home, it's probably a pad-based system. And it's fantastic. So take it out and use it. Okay. I'm not good at saying subscribe to our channel and leave us a comment and all that kind of stuff, because honestly, that drives me crazy. But how will I know what questions to answer if you all don't ask us? And so do you think? Hopefully my microphone's working. We'll see when I post this. I don't even know how to stop this, but anyway, have a fantastic day. And I hope I didn't sound like I was fussing. Work on people, help people. You don't have to work on the diseases. If the disease or their sickness goes away because you worked on them, that's not your fault. That's kind of a joke. But anyway, lighten up. Let's have a good life, and talk to you soon.